Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, DA. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Shake Milton. Christian Wood is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Ayton in at the center position. And for the Bucks, Curry is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Anthony, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Howard in at the 4 spot.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then. Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Passes it to Curry. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Shoots over Vassell. A shot by Anthony, no good. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. The shot by Curry, no good. Paul passes to Milton. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Curry kicks to Murray. Back to Curry. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Wood finds Milton. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's stolen by Gobert. And a deep three from Curry. Curry with another miss.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Ball outside. The 9-foot shot, and he knocks down the jumper.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Deep 2 from Murray, and he nails the jumper.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Pass to Vassell. Fires for 3. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. Rudy Gobert, number 1. DeAndre Ayton, 3rd.
What a rebounding show these two have put on. That's exactly the kind of effort you like to see from your bigs.
Outside Curry. Howard with a screen on Paul. Here's Curry with the 3. They get the rebound. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great positioning.
Now, here's Vassell. His last outing, 16 points for him. Ayton a screen on Curry. Milton with it. Now defended by Gobert. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, that reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
The shot by Curry, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Vassell, and the Raptors miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Murray kicks to Curry. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Deep two from Anthony, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And that ties it up.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Pass to Ayton. And here is Vassell. Hilton the pass to Paul. 5 to shoot. Gets an open look and hits. Paul's got his second basket of the night. You know, Brent, after a few years of small ball getting even smaller, it's feeling like now there is a resurgence of the big man.
Yeah, I don't know, Kevin, if that's because last year we had 3 potential MVP candidates that all played a bigger position, but you got to have one of those guys in order for you to say that we are going to accentuate the biggest player on the floor to do the things needed to get wins.
And here is Milton after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Paul outside. Puts it up from 7, and he hits the jump shot. Paul's got 6 points.
Well, just such great form. Chris Paul so very efficient from that spot on the floor.
Murray looking around. Gobert the screen. Murray dishes to Gobert.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Milwaukee shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
He's off on the first.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Clock at 4. From deep, Wood. No good. Shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. It worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys in foul trouble.
2 points. That one goes. Paul's got 8.
CP3 taking a hit, still unfazed.
Curry kicks to Murray. Gobert with a screen for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And here are the Raptors now after the basket by Milwaukee. And he gets it back.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Up top, Curry, defended by Milton. Curry passes to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. And the wide open shot from Paul buries the long-range jumper. He's got 11.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Now here's Murray. Defended by Milton. Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bol, he's checked in for Howard. T.J. Warren comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Alex Caruso in for Stephen Curry. Great, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And the first one at the line is good. Marshall hits them both. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Caruso, the pass to Warren. Back to Caruso. Outside Warren. Here's Murray up on top. Shoots over Bullock. Misses off the left iron. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, and we saw them really play a determined game when it came to chasing down rebounds, getting those good second chance looks. Really loved their aggressiveness.
Now, here's Marshall. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Caruso with the ball. Outside Warren. Shot on the wing, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Wright. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
My goodness, the tomahawk one-hand slam.
Shows you how much strength he has. Caruso kicks to Warren. Dish now to Gobert, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gobert's got 5.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
There's the drive, and here's Bullock from the arc, and Bull pulls it down. The Bucks trail. Now here's Caruso. He picked up 15 points in their last one against Indiana.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And so Marshall will bring it up for Toronto. Dishes it to Bullock. Now the pass to Marshall. And it's Vassell in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Derek Favors.
Well, once Warren has the defender in the air, the defender is really at his mercy. You use the pump fake, then you get the contact.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Both free throws good from Warren. Raptors trail by 3. Now Vassell, he has 5. Yes, that goes in. Vassell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Milwaukee's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Warren finds Gobert. Murray for three. Can't hit that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Right, the pass to Marshall. From past the arc. Rebound by Murray. On offense here, the Bucks. Gobert with a screen on right. And again, the Bucks miss. Toronto trailing. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the basket by Vassell.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Now, here's Vassell. He's covered by Warren. Vassell, no good. Bucks shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They're sticking to the campaign. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They set the screen. Here's Murray. Hits the close-range jumper. And now a three-point Bucks lead.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And here is Vassell. 10 points for him. Favors with the screen. No good with the triple. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Milwaukee. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Raptors trail by 3. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. They've got Chris Paul. Wood out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Bullock in at the 3 slot. Now here's Paul. 9-point game his last outing. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
Murray with it. Defended by Milton. Murray the pass to Howard. It's stolen by Milton. And here's Bullock from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Curry. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Good work there as it goes.
I like it when Stephen Curry gets to the inside and goes up strong. Just wants to convert from there, and he gets the chance.
Here's Milton. 14 points from him the last game against New York. Here's Paul, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And he makes the first. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball against Murray. Puts it up from 12. A rebound by the Bucks. Anthony looking it over. Over to the left wing. Poked loose. Hole with it. He's picked up by Paul. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Al Paul, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Clock at 6. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 17 now.
About CP3 getting drafted all the way back in 2005, still putting up big nights scoring it.
11 feet away, and the rejection by Ayton. Passes to Wood. It's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Toronto with the ball. Milton. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And here's Bullock from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Bol setting the pick from Murray. That shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Milton on top, guarded by Curry. Milton with it. It provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the line, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Carmelo, and there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Here's Anthony. Bol kicks to Caruso. Anthony sets the pick for Caruso. Out to Anthony to end the run. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Anthony's got 5.
Melo cashing in right now from the perimeter where he's in transition and spotting up. You got to get to him.
Now here's Milton. Al Paul shoots over Caruso. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Caruso looking for an opening. Anthony drawing the double team. Howard in the post. Ayton's there. Here's Milton. To the wing right side. For three, Bullock bangs home the trifecta. And now an 8-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
To the inside. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, lots of years of service from Melo and a great play there with the contact.
Now here's Milton, guarded by Curry. And they double up home. Milton kicks to Bullock. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
I don't like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Right wing fires the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Bulls got his 4th rebound in this one. Bucks trail by 9. Outside Anthony. Pass to Bull. Over Milton. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Anthony. Bull's got his first basket.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Howard. And it's T.J. Warren in for Anthony. And then for Toronto, Derek Favors checked in for Wood. Vassell comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's DeLon Wright in for Shake Milton. Feeds it to Paul. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Gobert. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Gobert's got 7 points. Raptors leading by 7.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
Count that one.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Latre. And Derek Favors pulls it down. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018, and I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the finals.
On the free throw, no good.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Right inside, guarded by Curry. And it's Wright missing. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Wright kicks to Paul. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Chris Paul always in control. Even when he gets hit, he keeps his balance on the tough shot, and he gets to the and one.
The Raptors shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And the Raptors making a change here. Marshall's checked in. That one misses for Paul. Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Now, here's Warren. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Now here's Wright after T.J. Warren's miss. And here is Wright. Paul outside. Over in the corner, Marshall. And again, no good by Toronto. Bucks trail by 9. Inside. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Warren.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Puts it up from 12, and Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 29.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Curry with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Now here's Vassell. He's covered by Warren. Launches a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry way outside. Favors with the rebound. Favors got his 5th rebound in this one. 1:43 left in the first half. Here's Paul. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And with Derek Favors, you got a guy who protects the paint, rebounds, and is a terrific screamer.
Well, you know what you're going to get, right, Greg, with this kind of player, a veteran that provides toughness. He's going to get in there and knock some shots down. He's going to rebound and bang around. So there's some value in a player like this off the bench.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
He had a nice open look right there. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for Milwaukee.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Shot from the top of the key. Curry with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing here by 8. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Toronto's gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Curry against Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now, Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in there.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Paul.
Not much more you can say about CP3. Name a better floor leader. There's not one.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Curry. Christian Wood's checked in for Toronto.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now here's Murray. 20 points for him last game against Indiana. Good on the shot.
Well, you give up any kind of space like that to Jamal Murray, even from the mid-range, he'll torch you.
Now here's Vassell. He's covered by Murray. Ball against Caruso. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Toronto. Bucks trail by 8. Bull with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Murray outside. From 18 feet away. And the rejection by Favors.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. Shaq, you ever think about entering the three-point contest? And please say no.
Nah, it's too easy for me, Ernie. I need more of a challenge.
Yes, we could put a three-point challenge with boulders, and then the people underneath had to dodge the shot when it missed.
And we come back to the game at hand. In the first half, plenty to like for the Toronto Raptors.
It's a luxury to have this kind of scoring off the bench. Those guys come in, understand their roles, and they play them very.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Raptors leading by 8. Anthony is out there with Howard. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Here's Paul. Drops it in from 11 feet. Paul's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Raptors. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
We see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, when he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Howard with his screen on Paul. Connects from 3-point range.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast, so whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
Paul outside. Here he goes. Milwaukee with the rebound. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Curry is inside. Defended by Milton. And here's Anthony for three. It doesn't go for him.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Vassell. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Anthony dishes to Curry. Howard against Wood. There's the pass to Murray. Over Paul. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Murray.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Now here's Milton, guarded by Curry. Here's Ayton, and he stays with it. Ayton, a screen on Anthony. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 12 points in the game.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the three. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now here's Murray. 20 points for him. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
To the paint, here's Wood. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
No good on that one. And you hear about impacting, winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Chris Paul. And he can't hit the second.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Back to Murray. Over Milton. Outside for Murray. Gobert with a screen for Curry. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Wright looking around to the middle. 11 feet away. And it's Ayton missing. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Wright against Curry. Murray. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Raptors with the lead. Wright outside. Pass to Milton. Ayton inside. Anthony on him.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Pass to Murray for the lead. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Gobert the pass to Murray. Anthony with the screen on Wright. That gives them the lead. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Toronto calls timeout. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Toronto. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. Number 1, Chris Paul.
really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
The Raptors have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Now Milton. Trying to end the drought, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
CP3 so good at initiating contact and just irritating the defense.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Milwaukee?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Curry outside. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Gobert, no good. The Raptors shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Lets it go from 14. Rejected by Murray. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Covered by Vassell. From the arc. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Anthony. Murray's got 12 now in this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Paul kicks to Vassell. Back to Paul. Up and in on the layup. Paul's got 41.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Curry dishes to Howard. Outside Anthony. Anthony with the screen on Paul. Back to Anthony. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Raptors trail by 3. Paul looking around to the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now, here's Milton, guarded by Curry. Ball passes to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. It's deflected. Wood against Murray. Here's Wood. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And here is Milton. Paul outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Anthony's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Gobert with a screen for Curry. And they get it back. Here's Howard, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, persistence from Dwight Howard there, always throwing himself on the boards and snatching away that rebound.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Bucks with some changes. Bol, he's checked in for Gobert. T.J. Warren comes in for Stephen Curry. And it's Alex Caruso in for Jamal Murray. And the Raptors also making a change. Derek Favors checked in for Wood. And that one misses.
He's just such a specimen out there, Dwight Howard. A physically imposing presence on both ends of the floor.
Bucks leading by 6. Pass to Caruso. To the paint. Here's Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Derek Favors.
Well, Melo's getting inside, maybe even under the skin right now of the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shoot 2.
That one is off.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
He hits the second from the line. Raptors trail by 7. Milton with it. Now, here's Vassell. Ayton a screen on Anthony. 6 to shoot. Milton finds Ayton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
First one falls for him.
And Ayton, with that efficiency, just becomes an outstanding option for what you do offensively.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
Caruso, the pass to Anthony. And there's the feed to Bull. Back to Anthony. Anthony with the screen on Paul. The high post shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. Raptors trail by 6. Vassell, the pass to Milton. Paul outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still, not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Both free throws good from Paul. Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. Inside. Oh, and the dunk by Warren.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Raptors trail by 6. Now, Vassell, he's got 12. And Favors kicks to Vassell. Four on the shot clock. Paul is doubled. Back to Favors. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. The Bucks go the other way with it. Paul against Caruso. Howard, the pass to Caruso. Outside Warren. Shoots over Vassell. And the shot by Warren, no good. Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Paul passes to Favors. Here's Ayton. And Bull pulls it down.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Got a piece of it. And there's the pass to Warren. Outside Anthony. There's the triple. Toronto grabs the miss. Favors got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Favors with the screen. Drives to the hoop. Launches it. Caruso grabs the miss. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Anthony's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Paul against Howard. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Paul's got 45 points.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Milwaukee. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So for Toronto right now, Chris Paul is out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Passes it to Wood. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Curry. He feeds it to Gobert. That one misses. Great D that time from Favors. And for the Raptors, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Vassell, no good. The Bucks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Paul against Warren. Over Paul. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Paul. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. To the inside. Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen, and he exploits that with a dish.
Paul against Murray. Paul with the bucket.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Saturday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together. And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Here's Milton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Murray, the pass to Gobert. Over Favors. And that one goes long. Raptors trail by 7. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Paul, and again it's Toronto converting.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Gobert with a screen for Murray. Over Favors, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And Murray showing some smarts right there, some good patience in that pick and roll.
And the Raptors call time here. Ayton, he's checked in for Derek Favors. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Bull, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Paul outside. Into the lane. It's blocked. And even 3-on-3 break. Wood against Murray. It's to Gobert. Over Paul. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Murray. And now a 9-point Milwaukee lead. In Toronto, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Paul outside. He's off on that one. Murray with the defensive effort. Bucks leading by 9. He dishes it to Bull. Left side Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen for Curry. From deep three-point range. Kept alive. Here's Bull. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Unloads from 9. And Bull pulls it down.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
He kicks to Curry. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Milton. Wood a screen on Curry. Here's Milton. Cans the 12-footer. And the Bucks with possession here. Timeout called the Bucks.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Milwaukee. Anthony comes in for Warren. Curry's shot is off. Raptors trail by 10. Milton with it. Wood a screen on Curry. Here's Milton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwight Howard. And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Here's Curry with the three. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Wood a screen on Curry. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket for Milton.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Here's Curry with the three. Toronto grabs the miss. Vassell with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Ayton in the high post. Now here's Milton. Paul outside. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Bucks leading by 8. Outside Curry. High post, Gobert. Over Ayton. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. For Toronto, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And they double up Paul. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Curry looking around. Murray outside. Unloads from 9. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night. Raptors trail by 10. Paul outside. From the stripe, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Paul's got 53.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Curry's shot is off. The Raptors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Wood kicks to Ayton. Gobert with the block, and he recovers it. Bucks leading by 8. The pass to Murray. Outside Curry. Gobert with a screen for Curry. Knocks it loose and taken away by Paul. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Ayton. Misses the layup.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Curry. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half. Toronto calls timeout. Raptors trail by 10. Paul outside. Over Gobert. The shot by Paul, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Murray, the pass to Curry. Open shot by Murray. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Raptors. Milton kicks to Paul. Ayton a screen on Curry. Paul is doubled. Passes it to Wood. Here's Milton. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. Now Curry. In the corner, Murray with it. Here's Gobert. They shoot again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Raptors trail by 12. Ayton a screen on Murray. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Curry against Paul. Gobert with a screen for Curry. High post, Gobert. Murray outside. They get it back. Howard kicks to Curry. Murray outside. Back to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Bucks.
It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them, but man, how things changed in a hurry.
Man, I'd say it was gutsy, Kevin, in terms of what they were able to do in that comeback. An incredible amount of fortitude when facing all of that adversity. And not just to come back, but how about to come back and win going away?
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Rudy, your impact on the game.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett.